Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you how to make a simple intro on CapCut. So let's get into it. First you are going to want to open CapCut or download CapCut. As you can see, here is all my video editing. First click New Project. Once you've added your new project, if you go back, you can see your project on the edit. When you click on your edit, you need to make it a bit longer so you can fit in your intro. So first, what you can do is go into stickers, which is at the bottom, and you're going to want to click the on button. So then you can pick one of these pictures or stickers. I prefer the loading one because it's more of an intro type of thing. And if this CapCut video comes at the end, you can just delete it. Now, as you can see, the loading is doing it twice. So what you want to do is stop it when it's finished and then split it. So here you can see that I'm splitting it until where it's finished. Make sure it's exact. After you've done that, you can watch it to see what it's like. Then add a text and do your channel name. I'm doing It's Tete because it's my channel name. After you've done your channel name, you can go on Style and pick a font. As you can see, there are loads of fonts to pick through. You might have to download it, which would only take a couple of seconds. I'm going to pick Marker, but you can pick any one you want. Now, I just noticed that if you go to the colors, you can see stroke, background, shadow, palette, and bold italic. So you can do a background if you want, but I prefer not to. Okay, so once you've messed around with these shadow, palette, and bold italic, you can go on effects. Now, effects, you can pick any kind of font you want. It just colors it in a way that you can't color it on style. Once you've picked your effect, you can go on bubble and pick one of these backgrounds. Right now, I'm just scrolling through the background so I can see which one that looks good and which ones doesn't. I don't recommend the speech bubbles because that's more for when people are talking. You can just skip a bit because I'm taking really long to pick. Okay, so I think I have chosen my background. You can make it bigger so the writing is more clear. Make sure you watch over again so you can see if you like it or not. So maybe you don't want your text to just randomly pop up, so then you can go on animation and pick an animation. I like spring, but you can pick any one you want. Once you've picked your animation, I'm still looking for mine, so I'm just going to do spring because I like it. And then you should do this blue arrow to 1.5 if you're not going to do an out animation. Now, if you don't know what an out animation is, you can see, and on it, you can just pick an out animation instead of a front animation. So again, if you just tap and hold on it, you can move it around and just place it where you want. So if you just go on text, then you can shorten it, and you can make it bigger if you want to, but I don't think we'll need to. So once you've watched the video, just go on the text and then press out animation animation. Then do spring, or just do the same one that you did for the front animation. Since I'm doing 2, I'm just gonna make sure it's equal. Make sure you make it equal so that it just looks better. Once you've made it equal, you can move on to the next part. So now, as you can see, you've got the first part finished. Just watch it over again to see if you like it. After, go on audio and then press extracted if you've got some music that you filmed. If not, don't worry, just press sounds and pick some music that you like. Now you can see I've picked bread because I quite like it. I'll link the video and the channel in the description. Now you've picked your music, you can add it. It might take a while because just sometimes CapCut does that. Don't worry, your music isn't gone forever because now, as you can see, that I have an extracted file. Then you would want to split it when the blue part goes big and up. Make sure you don't split the part with the line. Only split it where the big blue part is, and then delete the line part because that means there's just nothing on it. Make sure you don't pick too long piece of music because then you're going to have to scroll really far down to shorten and drag your music. Okay, so just skip it because this is taking a long time. Okay, so now I'm finished. Just make sure it's a bit shorter than the entire photo. Okay, so then you've watched it, and you might want to add some more since just loading screen and your channel name might be just a little bit too simple. I like to re-watch it until I find it really perfect. But right now I do find it perfect. I just like to watch it. Okay, so now you can go on stickers and pick a sticker. Do the subscribed one. After you've made your subscribed sticker big enough, you can also do the share button. Just remember, your viewers can't actually press this button. Also, if it doesn't fit, just make your photo background a bit longer. Then watch it again to see if you like it. If you don't like it, I'll make another tutorial. Then make your photo background a bit longer so you can add a bit more stuff. Now you've made it bigger, you can add more stuff. Again, go on stickers and press the on button and then press the share button. You don't have to do the share button, you can do the like button or this notification button. Once you've picked your button that you want to do, just make it big enough so they can see it. Now again, I'm watching it. Okay, so next, as you can see, my audio is smaller than the photo background, so just make sure it's bigger. So now you can just scroll through it really quickly to see what it looks like. Okay, so now you've scrolled through it, you might just want to add one more thing. Now, if you do want to add another thing, just make your photo background a bit bigger and your audio a bit bigger. Now, add a text. And then once you've added a text on the text thing, hope you enjoy the video. And make sure not to do any typo because then that won't be the best. I think you can already see that I do a lot of typo. Make sure you don't do the same mistake that I did. So then you might want to make it bigger or smaller, but once you've done that, add an exclamation mark and then you can change the font if you want to. even though these really far back fonts, you might not know what this means, but it doesn't actually do that font. It actually does these really nice ones that I like, but I'm not going to use it. So I'm just scrolling through it right now, seeing if the brush is good, but you can really just pick any one you want. I'm going to pick Love because it just looks good. And also make sure you press on Format and make it for free. Now you can watch it over. You might just want to turn the volume up because there's music playing and I'm talking at the same time. Now what I like to do is just keep watching it over and over again because sometimes I'm just really proud of what I did. If you're the type of person that's really picky with your intros, that's me. I'll do another intro tutorial to see what other type of intros you like. Make sure you just request it in the comments. You can also add a few more details, like more stickers, like emojis and stuff like that. Okay, so now it is almost the end of the video, but you might want to keep watching it over and over and over again. That's your intro, not this video. So like now, I'm just seeing the end part because sometimes you might want to focus on the end because to me, if you got one thing wrong in your intro, it might ruin it. Okay, so when you think it is really, really good, on the top hand right corner, there is a arrow thing, and then that will export it. Then once it's exported, press done, and then you can see your intro on your edit. You can also change the name. And then when you go on photos, you can see your intro. Now in the comments, just tell me if you added a few more things than I did. Also, if you can't download CapCut, you can also get this intro maker app that you can pick a template and then you can make intros with it. Now that's the end of the video. Bye. Make sure to like and subscribe.